So now we are going to study prepositional logic. So let's see what we are going to study is prepositional logic. So let's see. It is usually a sentence or a statement. What is this? This can be a sentence or a statement. Okay. So in prepositional logic, the sentence or statement, it can be either true or it can be false. There is nothing in between this. Either it will be true or false. So I will write here true or false. Nothing else can be the answer of that statement. Like if I ask you that are you 24-year-old? So the answer can be true or false. There is nothing like maybe or may not be. The answer can't be like this, okay? And why we use prepositional logic? We use prepositional logic to make our machine intelligent. And it is a method of knowledge representation. So let me write here. It is a method of knowledge representation. For what? To make our machine intelligent, right? So let's see the example. We can ask that is protest happened on 20th of this July? So is that happened? Like Sansad Chalo March that happened on 20 July? Yes, that happened. So this it can be true or false and we know that it is true. So this is true. But let's suppose that if I ask that some person of this country are intelligent. So some person country are the intelligent. So is the answer, so the answer can be true as well as the answer can be false. So that is not the prepositional logic. Prepositional logic are the such a statement whose answer is 100% true or false, not may or may not. Okay. In prepositional logic, we use some symbols and that symbols, let's see here. This symbol is called negation. Okay. Like if I say example, Ram is 29-year-old. Okay. So this can be true or false. Let's say it's true. So we will represent this whole sentence with a letter P. Okay. So if I have to write that Ram is not 29-year-old, then we can easily write negation P. Sorry. Negation P. And this means that Ram is not 29-year-old. So this is the simple example of negation. Let's see the next one. This is disjunction. Disjunction. We usually use or, so it can be used in place of or. Wherever we are writing or, we can represent it like this. Then it come to conjunction. Conjunction, wherever we are going to use and, we will use this conjunction. Let's erase this one, this example. Okay. And the next symbol is this one. So it is used, let me write it in bracket. So it says that if then, like if it is true then it is true, like this. Example, um if today is rain then the road will be wet. So this is the example of this one symbol. Okay, and let's see the next one. So next one is like this, and this means if and only if, and we can write it in short if and only if. Okay, so thank you. This is all for the propositional logic.